A little bit about me. I'm currently 20 years old. Not 21 yet. Still can't go to Vegas. Well, our business is a small family business. It's me and my dad, we run the field. My mom runs the paperwork, and so she's a stay-at-home mom pretty much. My sister's starting to get into it. She's starting to help out with my mom. So she knows how to do certain things on the computer now. So it's all small family business. Most of the time, there's always someone from the family on site. It could be me personally, it could be my dad, and rare occasions it'll be my mom. But she's like, can I just stay home? So it's a small business, and we try to keep our number one thing is customer service. We offer to the client what they like. I know there's people that like their interior nice and clean. Some people worry more about the outside. I have clients that have those big rims, and they like the inside clean. And most people that like the inside clean are Porsche guys, Audis, mostly Porsche. So that's one of the things that we offer. Basic car wash. Well, most people know that. We also offer full-on detail. We don't just wax, but we also do the inside. We know how to steam wash the carpets, the seats, or if it's their leather cloth. And also we offer full details also for boats, RVs. Pretty much anything that has paint on it we'll work on. And if we don't know how to work on it, we'll ask other people. That's the one thing about the business I'm in. We have other people that we could get more information from. Like, you guys follow us on Facebook, those big construction vehicles that we did a couple of weeks ago. We had to do some research before we could work on them, like what kind of paint they are, because there's different kinds of way you paint different things. Those are powder coated, which they're painted with high heat paint that sticks onto the metal for prevents it from falling off easily, for that it could last longer. And most cars are painted now, they're water based. Now it's not like back then that there used to be oil based, which will stand more heat. That's why now they say you gotta protect your car more often. That's because everything's not water based, and the clear coat is not as, they don't make it as thick as there is before. So it's thinner. So with the heat and all the rain, all the climate change, it starts to wear down. And once if you've seen cars that mostly it's the roof, the trunk, and the hood, when it starts getting white, that means your clear coat is going bad. You could start waxing it constantly to prevent from falling off, or just repaint the areas. And with RVs and boats, it's different because their paint job is different. Their paint is called gel coating. It's not a water-based, it's gel. But with those, there's a different type of wax. It's meant just for that type of paint. It won't work on cars, and it might do something to it, but it won't have that nice finish. And with that, most people that have RVs tend to get them clear coated prevent, because gel coat tends to fade way faster than cars. The reason why, because it's gel, it's meant to stand more heat, but with so much sun always hitting it, it starts fading, then it starts cracking. That's the one thing that a lot of people are like, oh, can you buff out a paint that's cracked. The only way you can fix that is by repainting the part of the car. And like I mentioned a couple times ago, there could be two identical cars. Everything could be exactly the same, but the way we work with them could be completely different. Reason why one car could be located here in Huntington Beach, while another car could be located in Riverside. Different environments. The one here in Huntington Beach is going to have more oxidation buildup because of the beach. And the one in Riverside could be more fading because there's always more heat over there. So there's different environments. Environment comes a lot into play when we have to detail a full car. And with most full brand new cars, we never recommend to do a heavy buff unless it's really necessary. Because I seen auto detailers where it's a brand new car and they buff the whole thing to make it shine again. But like, it's already shiny. All you have to do is protect it. They have the paint nice and clean. That's why when before we wax a car, we all recommend clay bar in the car. And when we get prices out, it comes with the clay bar. The reason why the clay bar removes oxidation, rust, fallout. It removes minor scratches or just on the clear coat. Because what it is, the clay bar, when you rub it against you're cleaning the clear coat. That's what it is. You're taking everything that's on there, that's dirty, and taking it off. So once you clay bar it, it's recommended to wax a car. And there's different types of way people will wax a car. Some people do it by hand wax. They just rub it, put it on, and then take it off. Or there's a small little machine called portable. Most people call it finishing. It's a finish one. This machine, I could leave it on full speed in one spot and it will never burn the paint. It's meant to finish the car. It's not meant to. It'll remove minor scratches, but it's not meant to harm the car. It's meant to protect it. And what you see on the full machine is about that big. There's a pad that big. Those are for heavy buffing. Those are the ones you see at body shops when they had to finish it, bring the color back alive. Because the body shop, when they paint a car, it's not shiny. They had to sand it down and buff it out to bring the shine. And so that's why when the car is fading, most of the time we have to buff it out to bring the shine back up. And that's when every time you heavy buff a car, your clear coat is about a couple millimeters. Depends the brand. And every time you buff a car, it goes lower. That's why we don't recommend buffing a brand new car. You just clay bar it, wax it, protect it. And when people ask me how often do you recommend waxing a car, it's really up to you, but we recommend at least twice a year. One before summer, and spring or summer, and one before winter. The reason why for spring and summer is for the heat. That way when the sun's beating on the car, it's first going through the wax, then it goes through the clear, it starts hitting the clear coat and the paint. And for the winter, it's to prevent a lot of water spots. A lot of people have trouble with water spots. And it also helps when the water's hitting the car, it helps it move along the car easier. Because when the car is properly waxed, the car could be fully wet when it's parked. But once you start drying off, all the water will just keep on running. And when a car's not waxed, the water tends to stick onto the paint. Of course, when you're moving fast, it'll drive off. But when it's raining, it could be sitting. They'll just start going down That's how when the car is not properly waxed, that's when people start having trouble with water spots, and that's the number one thing here in California. A lot of people have trouble with taking out water spots. Most people tend to buff them out, but we have one of our suppliers. He has a product where we could put on the paint. It's pretty much it's an acid wash on the car, and it helps clean off the everything that's on the car. And it's the best way to clean the cars, to take water spots off the cars. Reason why? Because you're just removing what's on the car. You're not cutting into the paint with a buffer, and it helps a lot. Remove also the oxidation, the fallout. It brings it all up. And with that treatment, we also do on the windows, and that helps keep your windows clean. After driving it all the time, things just stick onto there. You know, it won't be as clean as it was when you first got it. And what a best referral for me is pretty much anybody who has a car. We do daily drivers, people have the cars in storage, that take them out to car shows, car rods, any type of car, we're up for a challenge. Doesn't matter how picky, how the client is, we'll deal with it. Most of our clients are women, and they're daily drivers, and we have a lot of clients that have ADD. OCD, there you go.
Yeah.
OCD. OCD, so we know how to attend those clients that they look at everything. So that's why I'm letting you guys know, if that way you guys are not afraid to refer us to somebody that has that type of problem. And with that, pretty much, you guys don't know what areas we serve. We serve pretty much from Laguna Niguel, Mission Viejo, Alicia Viejo. We're up to Chino Hills. We have a country club in Chino Hills. We go to every Saturday. We're up to Long Beach. We go once a month to Lake Paris, and all because one of our major companies has an office over there. Like, you guys haven't seen on Facebook all those vans we do. It's a school. It's a school for kids that need more attention. So, and they have one of their offices up in Riverside, and so pretty much, if we work through, most people would know we work through schedule, and we make the schedule, we try to stay in the area, that way it's not a big trip for everybody. That's why, you know, like Crystal Bud, I do mostly her car on Thursdays, because I'm heading to the beach most of the time on Thursday. I do Mark Holmes every Tuesday at 7 in the morning before security shows up. So, and I did Angie, I do Tuesday, Thursday, because on Tuesday I go to Long Beach and it's on my way back home. So, is there a reason why we set everything up? And I'd like to open up for anybody who has questions, concerns.
What do you do on you guys probably have a special product, but you know, the stuff for the plastic and the whatever, I'm thinking of like Armor All. And I remember using that stuff for years, and then everything turns white.
Armor, there's something better for that. The thing with Armor is mostly meant for the tires, because it hydrates the tires and it's greasy. Armor is super greasy. There's a lot of people that like it on the inside, but if we ever put anything on the inside, on the plastic, on the vinyl, we always recommend leather conditioner. You open all the doors because it's also a little bit greasy, You open on the doors, you apply it on on the plastic, vinyl, and you let it sit for a couple minutes. After that, you just take a dry towel and you wipe off the extra. And it helps give it shine, it brings back the color. On the exterior, I don't recommend armor because you put armor on like on the top plastic, when it rains or it gets foggy, it'll start dripping down. And with that, it'll start staining the paint. You'll start seeing marks that you'll rub it up and it won't get off. That's when you have to clean the paint.
Good, I don't use that.
Good job.